Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Free Agent Franchise Rebuild here, Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3 for the Reapers franchise. Last episode was the regular season finale in the doubleheader against the Nemesis, where one victory would clinch the division title for us, and we actually did that in the very first game, winning 4-3, and then we blew them out in a shortened game 2, 10-2, where we stopped playing after the first 4.5 innings, and then the team continued to blow out the Nemesis after the fact. So that was wonderful to see as we won both games in the doubleheader, finishing at 20-12 on the season, giving us the best record in our conference. We are the number 1 seed for our half of the playoff bracket. On the other side, though, the Sirloins will have home field advantage throughout if they make it to the playoffs, as they are 21-11. On the other side, Freebooters will be the number 2 seed with the Moose as the 3 and the Sandcats as the 4 at 18-14. On the other side, for our side, we're number 1. Number 2 is the Platypi, who finished 19-13. The number 3 seed will be the Nemesis, 17-15. And the number 4 seed, winning the 3-team tiebreaker, is the Buzzards, as the only 16-16 team to have a positive run differential, which means we will be playing the Buzzards in the first round of the playoffs in our first ever playoff appearance. Checking league leaders here real quick. MVP, Hurley Bender. No surprise. Congratulations, Hurley. Our S-tier signing, our big name signing, paid off in spades, man. ERA under 1.5, whip under 1. He had a batting average against just above 200. A 53 2/3 innings pitch, I think, is the most in the league. 56 strikeouts puts him up there near the top, and 2 complete games as well, but he never threw a shutout. That's the one thing he didn't do this season. Batting leaders, batting title goes to Fungo Akuro from the Grapplers. Norm Fenomeno, the Phenom, finishes in 3rd. Home runs, Norm led the team with 9. Unfortunately, it's only good enough for 6th here on the list. Nance Tools had 15, pacing the league. Seb Swolson also managed to notch a tie for 7th with 8. RBIs, no one on our team cracked the top 10 in that category. Nance Tools also led the RBI total. On the other side, for the on-base percentage, here we go. Norm finishes 3rd at 410. He also finishes 4th in slugging at 639. Sebi cracks the slugging percentage in 6th. And on-base OBS, Norm is 3rd, behind Mustachio and Nance Tools, who both had really good years. On the hit side, Norm finishes tied for 5th with 43. Extra base hits, Sebi and Norm each had 17, tying them for 7th. Nobody in the strikeout category for us. Runs scored, Axel Torque finishes tied for 7th with 25. Nobody in the stolen base category. Lear Bradshaw, the rookie, got caught 4 times, though, to be 2nd in the league. Rinder Hawkins also got caught 3 times, finishing tied for 4th. Other league leaders here real quick. I think we can finish off the rest of them. Pitching, Hurley Bender led the C League in wins with 6, tied with Seamerson and Tubrick. ERA, Bender finished 3rd, but right behind Stubby Tubrick, 3 points off. And then Harvey Wilkins, the young reliever from the Sandcats organization, had an ERA just over 1. Wagyu Takobi also cracks the top 10 in ERA. He's number 10 at 2.56. Not bad. On the other side, for the saves, Rita Raconda, 2nd place with 5 saves. Good job, Rita. Holder Close led the league with 6. Whip, Hurley Bender cracks the top 10. He's number 10 at 097. He's actually the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th highest starter. Number 1 is Sebastian Morrow, the long reliever from the Buzzards. Opponent batting average, Elmo Slayer leads the league at .181. No one in our team cracked it. I think Hurley is just outside the top 10 at 11th. And he did lead the league in strikeouts with 56, beating Warren Yout out by 1. Strikeouts per 9, nobody for us. Walks per 9, Froggo finishes in 4th with a 1.27, and Bender 6th, 1.34. And then strikeout to walk, Bender 3rd with 7. Even. Good year, Hurley. Way to go. Congratulations, Mr. MVP. Rest up. You're going to be leading us off in the playoffs. And that brings us to player development. Was there anything I wanted to buy? Well, or is there anything we can afford? Let's try that. Number 1 is this one for Jacob Marshmallow, who's one of our back-end relievers, the C+ with accuracy. Would boost his accuracy, which is already his best trait, and he could possibly get composed. It's a decent chance at it. Huxley Burr, chance to get Slowpoke at 20%. That's an automatic no. Evan Chukov, becoming a utility player would be nice for the catcher. He would be able to play everywhere in this field. He also get extra speed and arm. I'll never turn down arm for a catcher, even if his arm's already really good. Whistle we can't afford. Norm, this is dumb. Lose his fastball trade. I'm not doing that. We also can't afford this one for Torque, so that's out. So it really comes down to this one for Marshmallow and this one for Chukov. I mean, the trait on Marshmallow would be great. But at the same time, I think it's the smarter move to maybe get Chukov some more fielding stuff. I think Chukov is more integral to our team moving forward, so I think we should reward him for his good play this season. How is his loyalty? His loyalty is at 80. How's Jacobs? Jacobs is at 99. It's perfect, so he doesn't need this. It really should be Chukov who gets this. So 1 speed to 25, 1 arm to 90, bonus 3 speed. He is not going to get it, which is fine. Can he become a utility player and literally be able to play every position but pitcher? No. But the loyalty does go up by 5, and now he's above 80. Good job, Evan. Good job. And that's all we can afford for player development. Let's move to roster moves. Everyone was curious to see if there would be any moves we could make, and unfortunately, there is nobody we can buy here in the free agent pool. All these high-level guys we cannot afford, and the only really upgrade spot I would like to make is at third base, and the only good third basemen are Moonshada, who would be solid, but I can't afford him. He's like $7 million more than Berth, and I only have $1.8 million to spend, as you can see. 5-1, yeah, so 7-1 over. Next up, we have Rhonda Horn, 12-3, same problem. Keg Gutterson's at 10-4. His is more reasonable, but it's not quite close enough, and he's actually a worse fielder. Henry Hamster, that's a no. We can't even afford him. We could afford Sky Rodriguez, though. We'd actually be saving money if we went and got her, but there is nobody I can sign here. Except maybe the man, the myth, the legend himself, Guns Jackman. Could we sign him for Roberts? No, we actually just don't have quite enough, unfortunately. So, sorry, Guns, I can't even sign you, unfortunately. Hans Leperio we can sign, though, and do we want him over someone like Eduardo Electro? Electro's really good for fielding. He has the edge in fielding, power, and speed, but Leperio beats him in contact and arm. However, I think Electro's the better fit for this lineup, or this roster as it stands currently. So I don't think, as of right now, there will be any roster moves that will be made here in this opportunity here to bring in a playoff rental, because we just don't have the room for it salary-wise. It's just not going to work out, and that's very unfortunate. Now, I could look at relievers, maybe bring him in, someone like Almondo Ganutz or Stitch Krapowski, maybe get rid of... Maybe we could go get Bradley Bowler here. He'd be an upgrade over Jacob Marshmallow. But, again, that's $4.6 million. I don't have $4.6 million. And it's not like our bullpen pitched horribly well. Marshmallow was our weakest performer, but Rakonda bounced back big. Norm was really bad, and that's because I was controlling him. So, if I didn't control him, Norm probably has a better pitching season, but he made up for it with his offense this year. Rakonda was solid. Carl Craig was amazing, and Horace Heimlich pitched really well as well. So it's like, it's not like there's anybody I want to really get rid of per se. I'm just looking around to see if there's anybody worth going out to get, and price-wise speaking, there really is nobody I can sign that would improve this team a whole bunch. That's what I'm noticing out here. Maybe in center. Nah, not even Batch Wilson would be an upgrade at this point. Yeah, so I really think right now, as of right now, we are not making a roster move this to bring in a playoff rental. I think we go with the team that we have. It's been working out for us this year, and we just play the chips as they come to us. Let's jump into the playoffs here. It's going to be best of fives here through each series. And we have the Buzzards in round 1, the quarterfinals, and will be the last game to play. First up, Booters and Moose. Booters win 7-0. Good win for them. Pulo and Woodrow square off. The Sirloins win 2-1 in a pitcher's duel. Nemesis now taking on the Platypi. Nemesis win on the road 7-5 as Haudier hits a late 3-run homer to give AVA a victory. All right, let's do it. On the mound, Punchy Patterson for the Buzzards and Hurley Bender, Mr. MVP, for us. Let's do it. The first playoff game in Reapers franchise history is about to commence. Here's the lineup. Banks leading off at third. Interesting choice. Torkin left. Asherbaum at second. Phenomeno at first. No. Bradshaw on right. Hawkins in center. Roberts at short. And Chukov at catcher. I'm actually going to make some changes to this lineup because that's not what I want at all. Norm is going to play third. Seb is going to play first. And I am going to give the start in center field to Tish Ball. And she had a better season than Hawkins, and I think Hawkins is a better bench player than starter at this rate. So now, let's set this lineup the way I want to set it. Chukov is still going to bat 8th. That's no changes there. Our leadoff bat. Honestly, I don't know who's going to be the leadoff bat, but I think it should be Ballin. He should be the leadoff batter. Torque should be number 3 because he's got the trait. Ashbaum should be the 5. Norm's the 4. Bradshaw can be 2. And Sebi can drop down to 6, honestly. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Roberts 7, Chukov 8, and Bender 9. That's what we'll go with. Let's do it. That's for us. We will wear our normal home uniforms for this matchup. We're not using the alternates. And for the Buzzards, here's their lineup. Leading off at shortstop, Buttons Bunterson. Catcher, Sting McGee. Right fielder, Dano Yoshida bats 3rd. Bo Belter's in center. He'll bat 4th. Patience Evergreen will bat 5th and left. Joseph Trunk at first base will bat 6th. Rookie 3rd baseman Spots Cordova will bat 7th. Kasha Emmon, the veteran, will bat 8th at second base. And Punchy Patterson, the pitcher, will bat number 9. Let's do it. Let's have some fun here, folks. It's playoff time as we head to the Modiad. All right, let's do it. Alrighty, here we go. Kicking it off at the Modiad. Let's do it.
Welcome to the opening game of the conference semifinals. Get your glove ready and your cheering hat on. It's time to play ball.
Here we go. Bunterson, McGee, and Yoshida coming up first. Alrighty. Mr. MVP on the mound for us. Hurley Bender will be taking the bump. Here we go. So sorry for the lack of uploads past couple of days, guys. Didn't have access to my system for the weekend because I had visitors come up from Virginia out of state, so didn't have access, and they were staying in the basement, so couldn't access the office here to record. But we're back now. Videos should become more regular moving forward. First pitch of the playoffs, popped up to right center on the first pitch. Bradshaw over, and that's a 1 pitch out for Hurley Bender. Next up will be catcher Sting McGee, batting in the number 2 slot. Curveball down and in on the first pitch, line to first, right at Sebi Swolson, 2 down. Good start for Bender, 2 pitches, 2 outs, and here's right fielder Dano Yoshida with Mind Gamer. Tripping away, check strike, 0-1, and that's a good job by Yoshida not to give him a 3-pitch inning to start his day. Wouldn't want Bender to get in a groove already. 2-seamer inside is skied to right center field. Bradshaw coming on, and it is a 4-pitch inning for Hurley Bender. 1, 2, 3, go the Buzzards. Bottom 1, Ballin, Bradshaw, and Torque coming up against Punchy Patterson. Fish Ballin leading off, center fielder with utility and magic hands, neither of which are active on the offensive side of the ball. Getting the start today over Bender Hawkins as she proved it down the stretch that she was ready to take over the reins in the center. Taking a changeup from Patterson in there, 0-1 to start the day. Heater up, fouled it back, 0-2. A little late. K Collector activates tier 3 for Patterson. Dribble down on the way, chase, number to second. Slow roller for Emmon, bare hands in time, 1 down. Lyra Bradshaw, the rookie, up next. Right fielder, batting in the 2 slot, making her playoff debut as a rookie. Already made 2 putouts here in the game as that changeup down on the way is outside and low, ball 1. Curveball misses low, 2-0. Change away, hit down the line by Bradshaw well, but that is out of play, 2-1. Heater up and away, chased it outside, 2-2. K Collector activates. Slider up, swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Patterson as that had some nasty break on it. 2 down for left fielder Axel Torque with contact versus righty active, batting in the 3 slot. One of the OG members of the roster. Change it down and then rip foul, out of play, 0-1. Curveball away is outside, 1-1. Curveball up and in, high off the plate, 2-1. Curveball up and in, rope foul, 2-2. A little behind. Or a little early, I should say, and that activates K Collector again. Curveball hangs, line to short, diving. Bunterson takes it away. 1-2-3 inning for Patterson. She matches Bender. To the second, Belter, Evergreen, and Trunk coming up. Bill Belter leading off, center fielder with fastball hitter active. Slider down in the way in the first pitch, fouled off late, 0-1. Curveball middle in, foul back, 0-2. Whiffer activates, tier 1, so not a bad debuff. Curveball up and away, Popped it up behind second. Asherbaum there. 1 down. Next up, Patience Evergreen, the left fielder. First pitch prayer active for her. Heat up and in on the first pitch. Fouled back. Broken bat. Out of play. 0-1. Let's get her some new lumber there. Two-seamer down and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Cut her up and away. Skied off the end of the bat. Hit well to left, but torque is there. That is going to be an easy second out of the inning. Next up, Joseph Trunk, the first baseman, one of the OG members of the Buzzards roster. Her ball away in the first pitch hangs. Pulled foul. Out of play. 0-1. Peter down and in. Low. 1-1. Good eye there. Cut up and away. Pulled foul. Out of play. 1-2. Cut up and in. Blew it by him. Holster the sword. First punch out for Bender. And that is a 1-2-3 inning. 6 up and 6 down. That was only a 10-pitch inning for Bender. Bottom 2, Phenomeno, Asherbaum, and Swolson coming up. There's Phenomeno. The Phenom finished third in the batting title race as he would led our team in batting average and also home runs. He might have also led in RBIs. I forget how many he actually had in the regular season. I can actually check that real quick. In the regular season, Norm had, where are you, Normie boy? Had 23, which did actually lead the team, but it didn't crack the top 10 total. Heater down, taking low. Ball 1. Slider up and in, checked high. 2-0. Norm's offensive season made up for his poor pitching season, mainly due to my own problems using him. Chased it low, 2-1, because he was almost never put into pitch while the AI was in control. Change up, ripped the first, pick by Trunk, and that is in first out, a hard first out. Next up, big Yacker Asherbaum, batting in the 5 slot. Second baseman has the Tier 3 sign stealer trait, and there it is. Off-speed pitch coming. He goes with the changeup over the leaping glove of Kasha Emmon, and that is the first hit of the game for either team. Asherbaum on with a 1-out single. Way to go with the first pitch. Sebi Swolson up next, first baseman with bad ball hitter active, Tier 3 boost. Changeup down, taken low. Good eye. Ball 1. Slider hangs on the next pitch. Cracked the right center field. Swolson just missed it. He was a little late on the load. Over forward is Yoshida, and that's the second out. If he had gotten that swing loaded up faster, it would have been gone. 2 down. Runner at first for rookie shortstop Ronan Roberts, who struggled mightily throughout the regular season, but managed with a hot performance in the last week of the season to get above the Mendoza line. He finished with a 207 batting average. Congratulations, rookie. You were not a person below the Mendoza line. Unfortunately, Bertha Banks was. Change up inside, misses. Ball 1. I believe he got to 207. Bertha, where are you? Bertha hit 185. Yep. She only had 10 hits all season. Jesus Christ. Roberts at least cracked almost 20, so he at least made up for it. He did hit a couple late home runs as well, so he was in there. 1-0 count. Heater up and in, late swing, 1-1. Heater inside, chased it again, 1-2. Okay, collector activates for Patterson. Chase the heater low, strike 3, second punch out for her, and that ends the inning. To the third, we're scoreless. Cordova, Emmon, and Patterson coming up. Spots Cordova, the rookie third baseman, leading off. 27-year-old bats in the 7 slot today. Heat up and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. For ball away. Pulled on the ground to first. Swolson over up the line. Makes the play. He'll win the foot race to the bag. 1 down. Next up, second baseman Kasha Emmon hitting the 8 slot. Slider up and away. Sky deep to right of center. Hit pretty well. Ball and back to the warning track in center. Puts it away. 2 down. Next up, Punchy Patterson, the pitcher. Bender's already locked in here. You see him repping in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and away. Whiffed on it. 1-1. 0-2 the count. Cut her down and in. Doors blew it by her down and in. Second punch out for Bender. A 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 3 were scoreless. Chukov, Bender, and Ballin coming up. Evan Chukov, the 8-hitter, leads off. Catcher with first pitch slayer active here. Heater inside on the first pitch. Dumped over to third baseman's glove. It's a base hit. Nice swing there. Chukov, he got Jan, but he managed to go inside out and dump it into left. The leadoff single there for Chukov, and that'll allow Bender, the pitcher, to bunt him over. He's already locked in. Bunt is being shown. Bunt dropped down in front of the mound. Patterson no play to second. She'll go to first. One down. Runner in scoring position now. For the top of the lineup, his ball and comes up. Hey, Wild Dog, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hopefully your day's been well. Mine was busy, I would say. Let's see, what did I do? Well, Friday I worked overtime, so boo. Let's see, Saturday. What did I do Saturday? I think I did something. Trying to remember what I did, and it's not coming to me right now. Oh my God, I can't even remember what I did. Let's see. Oh, I took my son to the playground. Then we came back, and I looked after him. Then I think I did something else. What did I do? Oh, I mowed the front grass as well. And then today, had softball. We lost both games. God, my team just... We're missing so many starters right now. We got 2 guys hurt, and the other guys are all going away because they got their state championships coming up. So it's like, oh, we have nobody. And then I came home and mowed the back grass. Busy weekend. Busy. How was yours, man? Slider in there on the first pitch of the ball in 0-1. Heater up. Oh, it just missed it. 0-2. Got me on that one. Sleeping. Slider middle of the plate, cracked by ball into right center field. She's going to split the gap, and that's going to bring home the first run of the game. Chukov will score all the way from second on the double. It is the first run in Reapers playoff franchise history. 1-0 Reapers on the double. Not good timing on the ball front. Oh, no. Bradshaw up, 0 for 1 today. Double up, strike called, 0-1. Right down the middle with the changeup pulled out of play, 1-1. Patterson down the neutral mojo after the double. Heater up and in, jammed in the hole to second. And Bunterson gets deked out and he throws to first, allowing ball to advance to third. Nice. For the softball team, yeah. They really shouldn't hold spring playoffs in the dead-ass end of summer. Like, they know that's when state championships are. Like, the hell are y'all doing? It's bad enough we got to work around family vacations. Yeah, it's just bad timing all around. Torque up 0 for 1 today. Heater down in the way, dump to right center field. That's down for another base hit, and that's going to score another runner. Coming in is Ballin, 2-0 Reapers. Let's go. Yeah, and then the funny part is after playoffs, which I think is it either doesn't end. It's either this weekend or next weekend it ends, and then literally 2 weeks after that, last week of August, fall ball starts. Like, the fuck are you trying to do to us, bro? Slider hangs in the first pitch to Norm. He's just laid on it, pops it up left center. That's going to be an easy hang up out there for the left fielder. Making the catch is Evergreen, and that ends the inning. But 2 home for the Reapers, 1 on a double by Ballin and 1 on a single by Torque. 2-0 to the fourth. Bunterson, McGee, and Yoshida coming up. The paint of softball game. Yeah, it's a grind. It's a huge grind, man. Glad you can relate. Bunterson up 0 for 1 today. Bunterson flew out on the first pitch he saw. Heater taken at the knees, 0-1. For Bender last inning, that was a 6-pitch inning for those curious. Ball down on the way, out of the zone, 1-1. Cut up and in. Check strike, 1-2. You see him ripping away. High, 2-2. Good eye, Buttons. Slider down and in, inside, 3-2, full count. Ball down on the way. Got him to chase it, hit up the middle though, and that is a soft dump into center field as that's a slow roller. Easy single there for Bunterson, and they've got good wheels on, but we got a good arm behind the plate with Chukov, and he's ready to throw. McGee up 0 for 1 today. Sting also flew out his first at bat. We also have pick officer working against Bunterson, so if he does try to steal, look out. It's going to be ugly. Cutter down on the first pitch, whiffed on at 0-1, chased out of the zone there by McGee, trying to protect the runner. You see him ripping away. Fouled it back. It's 0-2. Curve off and in. Line to right field, but it's right at Bradshaw who comes in for it. 1 down. Bunterson has the first hit of the game for the Buzzards. Forgot to mention that. Next up, Yoshida. Dano 0 for 1 today. Flew out to right field his first time up. Peter down in the way in the first pitch. Popped him up down the left field line. That might stay in play for Torque, who's got to hurry. He's got to hurry, and he's just out of reach. You're too slow, Axel. God damn. 0-1. Good effort, though. Appreciate it. Dribble down and in. Runner does go. Chopper to first on the hit and run. Swolson no play at second. He'll tap the bag at first for the second out. Runner in scoring position, though, for Bo Belter, who's 0 for 1. He popped out to second his first at bat. Has yet to see a fastball this game, and I'm not going to change that now either. First pitch curveball down and in from Bender. Hit hard up middle to short. Past the diving Roberts. It's a base hit into left center. Ballin comes up throwing for the cutoff man, but the run will score. It's an RBI single for Belter. It is 2-1. Buzzards on the board. Evergreen up 0 for 1. Peter up and away in the first pitch. Strike called 0-1. Bender no longer locked in after giving up his first run of the day. Cut up and in. Checked high. 1-1. Good eye there. Dribble down and in. Chopper in the hole to first. Swolson over on the backhand. Takes it himself, and that ends the inning. 1 run home on the 2-out single by Belter. 2-1 to the bottom of the 4th. Asherbaum, Swolson, and Roberts coming up. When did I get a bruise on my leg? Oh, that's when the softball cracked me in the quad. Yep. I know where that's from. Ashbaum up, 1 for 1 with the single. First pitch swinging on the slider as it's mishandled by Patterson, but the ricochet goes to Emmon, who has plenty of time to make the play. 1-4-3 put out there for the first out. And that'll bring up Sebi Swolson. Left to right center, his first at bat of the game. Curveball outside, misses, 1-0. Change it down and away is low, 2-0. Change it down and in, ooh, ripped it foul, out of play, 2-1. Either way, pulled to left field, sinking quickly, sliding Evergreen takes it away, 2 down. Good play, Patience. Next up, Ronan Roberts, he's 0 for 1 today. Peter down, Chopper to first, chased it low, and Trunk will take the play himself. That ends the inning, 1-2-3 for Patterson. To the 5th, it's 2-1. Trunk, Cordova, and Emmon coming up. There's Joseph Trunk, 0 for 1 today.
Number 42, Joseph Trunk.
Slider up and away. High, ball 1. Actually, a little outside as well. 1-0 pitch, heater up and in. Jam shot, a foul behind first. Swolson gives it a look, but he won't get there. Two-seamer down and away. Blew it by him, 1-2. Dribble down and in. Chopped in the hole to third. Phenomeno dies. Nice stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play, Phenom. 1 down. Here's Spots Cordova, the rookie. He's 0 for 1. Cut up and in on the first pitch. Blew it by him. 0-1. Slider down and in. Checked inside. 1-1. Four-seamer down and away. Blew it by him. 1-2. Two-seamer away. Checked outside. 2-2. Curveball up and in. Tried to get him out on the front foot, and we did, but he pulls it out of play. 2-2. Cutter down and in. Hitting hard on the ground to short. Roberts dives to his left. Nice stop, rookie. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Ronan. 2 down. Here's Emmon. 0 for 1. First pitch curveball down and away. Strike called. 0-1. Cutter up and in. Strike called. 0-2. Heater up and away. Blew it by her doors. Third punch out for Bender. Bottom 5. We're halfway home in a pitcher's duel. 2-1 the score in Game 1 of the quarterfinals. Chukov, Bender, and Ballin do up. For a reminder for those who are new, normally I play a best of 3s, but here for the Reapers free agent rebuild, we did best of 5s. So this is a best of 5 playoff series throughout the playoffs. Since we haven't made it yet, this is our first appearance. Chukov up 1 for 1 with a single today. He's also scored a run. Heater down, hit through the legs of Patterson. It's a base hit. Chukov 2 for 2. Starting strong at the plate for the catcher. And here's Bender. Sack bunt his first time up. He's already showing the bunt again as well. Bunt dropped down in front of the mound. Patterson no play at second will take the out at first. Another sacrifice. One down for Ballin. Doubled home a runner and then scored herself. Chase the heater in the dirt. What am I swinging at? 0-1. Heater up and away. Sky ball to right center. That's going to be a tough play. They were playing in. Emmon dives out of her reach. It's a base hit. Coming around third is Chukov. He read it right. He's going to score. Second RBI of the day for Ballin. It's 3-1 Reapers. Let's go. Bradshaw up next. 0 for 2 today for Lyra. Heater up and in. Check strike. 0-1. Heater down, lined over second, over Emmons' glove into the gap. That could be extra bases. Cut off by Yoshida. It'll be just a single, but Ballin to go first to third. Runners at the corners, one down for the Reapers. Here comes Torque. RBI single last time up. He's 1 for 2. Getting the crowd into it. Let's go, Axel. Contact was ready, still active. Infield in for the Buzzards, trying to cut down the runner at the plate. Heater up on the first pitch, cracked by Torque down the right field line, slicing into the corner. Will it stay fair? Ding dong dongarang. It has been reaped and sent to the shadow realm. Home run for Torque as we power up the statue in right center. First playoff home run in Reapers franchise history goes to Torque. It is 6-1 Reapers. Here comes the Phenom Norm. He's 0 for 2, facing a now tense Patterson. Ball down, this is low, ball 1. Change away, popped him up as he chases it out of the zone. Catcher there, 2 down. Next up, Astrobaum, 1 for 2 with a single. Grounded out last at bat. Ball hangs in the first pitch, 0-1. Slider down, chopped at the middle under Patterson's glove, but Bunterson ranging over makes the stop, and that ends the inning. Big inning, though, as Ballin drives home her second run of the game on the single, and then Torque, 2 batters later, hits a 3-run homer. 6-1 to the 6th. Patterson, Bunterson, and McGee coming up. We'll see if they let Patterson bat here. She has lost the quality start already. 0 for 1, she will bat here. They wanted to leave her out there. Heater up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Bender locked in again. Ball down and away. Chopper to third. Phenomenal up the line, backhands. Throw to first. 1 down. Bunterson up next, 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored as well. Slider down, that's low. Ball 1 in the dirt. Heater up and away. Foul back, 1-1. Little late. Batter up and in. Popped him up. Broken bat. Chukov out of the crouch behind the plate. Will put it away for the second out. 2 down here for Sting McGee. He's 0 for 2 today. He's down in the way in the first pitch. Grounded hard to second. 1 hopper. Astrobaum there makes the play. 1-2-3 inning for Bender. Quality start for Hurley. Bottom 6 at 6-1. Swolson, Robertson, Chukov coming up. Here's Sebi. He's 0 for 2 today. Got robbed of a base hit on a sliding catch by Evergreen in left field last at bat. Change up and in. Rope foul a little early. 0-1. Slow it down, Sebi. Heater away. Chop foul. 0-2. Okay, collector activates for Patterson. Ball down, line through the middle. It's a base hit, and Sebi's first playoff hit. He's on 1 for 3 today. Leadoff man on in the 6th for the Reapers. That is going to bring up the 7-hitter, Ronan Roberts, who's 0 for 2. Slider at the knees, rope through the middle, base hit for the rookie. His first playoff hit. 2 on, nobody out. He's 1 for 3 now. Here comes Chukov, who's singled twice today. He's 2 for 2. He's also scored twice as well. But Slayer's still active. Change up inside early, 0-1. Too early. Slider middle ends, line to center, but it's going to hang up right at Belter for the first out. And that is going to bring up the pitcher Bender with 2 on. Locked in. He sack bunted twice. The infield's playing the bunt. Guess what? We're going to swing, bitch. Change it down. Turned on by Bender. Deep to right field. He did not just do that. It is off the wall. Hurley comes in with a 1-run single. It is 7-1. Let's go, Hurley. If he had hit a home run there, I would have called it. We're done. We don't get any more peak than that. Ballin up next, 2 for 3. RBI single last at bat. She also hit an RBI double. Ball up and away. Foul back. 0-1. Heater up. Hard chopper up the middle. Base hit for Ball and another RBI hit for her. Her 3rd hit of the day. 3rd RBI as well. It is 8-1. Pour it on, boys. We might put a cap in this one already. Here's Bradshaw, 1 for 3 with a single, and that'll do it for the ace, Punchy Patterson. Sayonara. 5 1/3, 12 hits, 8 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. Both runners on base, her responsibility. She leaves rattled. Coming out of the bullpen, Mr. Volatile himself, BH4 Bob Hurlington IV. One half of the twin Hurlington brothers, both of them named Robert. One goes by Bob, the other one goes by Rob. Slider down, rip the left on the first pitch she sees. Bradshaw hits it right at Evergreen, though, for the second out. And then that is going to bring up the 3-hitter, Axel Torque. 2 for 3. He hit a big 3-run homer off the right field foul pole last at bat. He's also singled home run. Does lose his contact versus righty trait, though, facing the southpaw Hurlington as that misses high on the first pitch heater. Ball 1. Slider middle in. He was waiting for it, but 69 power, although nice, is not going to be enough. That ends the inning. But a big 7-run lead for us as we head to the 7th. Yoshida, Belter, and Evergreen do up. If Bender can retire their heart of the lineup here with ease, I think we can sim the rest of this game. Yoshida up 0 for 2 today. Yoshida down in the way. Outside. Ball 1. Peter middle in. Popped him up. Asherbaum there. Next to second. Puts it away. 1 down. Next up, Belter, 1 for 2 with an RBI single last at bat. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Chased it out of the zone. 0-1. Slider down and in. Low again. 1-1. Slider up and away. Whiffed it. 1-2. Whiffer activates. Curveball up and in. Line to short right at Roberts. 2 down. Base is empty for Evergreen. 0 for 2 today. Either middle in. Blew it by her, 0-1. Receiver away. Fouled off, 0-2. Right up and in. Blew it by her, holster the sword. 4th punch out for Bender, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 7, it's 8-1. We can put a cap on this one. We will bat here in the 7th, and then after that we will sim the rest of this game. Just a note. Will sim games that are not clinching games. If we're up big or getting blown out, we will sim those. However, if we're playing a potentially clinching series game and we are winning, in that case where we could clinch, we will finish the game out. If we are losing by a big margin, we will still finish the game out, even if we're not the ones going to clinch. Slided down, pulled foul 0-1. It's not fair to miss that out, you know. Change it fouled off 0-2, and I think that's the dehumidifier filling up there. Sliding down in the way, skied by Norm to right field as the Phenom not having a great hitting day. He's 0 for 4. Next up is Yacker Asherbaum, 1 for 3 today. Change away, hard grounder to short right at Bunterson. He'll make the play, 2 down. And next up, Sebi, 1 for 3 with a single. Last at bat, bad ball hitter active. Change it down, misses low, ball 1. Peter Way, line hard to right field, but it's right at Yoshida. 1-2-3 inning. That's going to do it for this game for us, guys. We'll let Mr. MVP handle things the rest of the way as we simulate the rest of Game 1, being up 8-1 as we turn the ball over to the AI here with 2 innings left to play. And for those that did miss it earlier, it was real that Hurley Bender did win MVP for his great pitching this season, so congratulations. Our S-tier signing here this season, getting the big-name player, worked out rather well. And we do hold on to win 8-1. They did bring in Sebastian Morrow at some point to pitch, but no offensive damage was done for the rest of the game by either team. So we can go ahead and check the standings here real quick, or check the stats. So Bender did throw a complete game. Good. Excellent. That's as I expected. All right, so now we sim up to Game 2 here. Freebooters at home once again. They will blow out the Moose 7-1 as they take a commanding 2-0 lead, looking to clinch on the road next game. Sandcats rally on the road to win 9-4 as they even up the series heading to their stadium, which is now Sakura Hills. Nemesis win another one on the road 7-3. They look to clinch at home next game. Ooh, okay. Nemesis did not come to fuck around. Okay. All right, Game 2 pitching matchup on the mound for the Buzzards is Pearl Pansky. And on the mound for us, it is going to be lefty Froggo, ball and standos. Good old flatline Froggo. Let's do it. Game 2, here's the lineup that they're calling for. It's Bradshaw in right, Roberts at short, Torque in left, Asherbaum at second, Swolson at first, Norm at third, Hawkins in center again. Tish Ballin should be in there. And Chukov at catcher with Ball and Standos on the mound, batting number 9. I'm still going to move Ballin up. She's actually been hitting really well. I'm going to move Roberts down. And Norm, he can bat 4 again. I know he didn't have a good first game, but maybe he'll pick it up here in the next game. Yeah, we'll do the same lineup we did in game 1 because it worked out rather well for us. Buzzards, it's Bunterson, it's shortstop. Tyler Miller, the rookie third baseman, will get the start over Cordova. Trunk in left, Bo Belter in center. Drew Carter, the rookie, will be at first base. Kasha Emin at second. Catcher Stig McGee is down to the 7th slot. Yoshida slots all the way down in the 8th slot in right. Evergreen goes to the bench. She is not playing this game. And who else went to the bench? Cordova. Yes, Pansky is going to pitch. Let's do it. Game 2 coming at you here for the series. We took game 1 easily 8-1. Let's see how the things turn out in game 2 as we're once again at home here at the Modi Yard. After this game, we have to go to Shaka. God damn it. To be fair, we did sweep the doubleheader at Shaka against the Buzzards, so maybe it's not a bad thing. But still, that fucking park is the bane of my very existence.
Welcome to game 2 of the conference semifinals.
All right, let's do it. Game 2 coming at you. Bunterson leading off. Shortstop hitting 1 for 4 in the first game. He also scored the only run in that game for the Buzzards. Base and left-hander. Frago Ball and Standos with the elite change-up. Heater up and in on the first pitch. Inside. Ball 1. For ball away. Outside. 2-0. Change of middle of the zone. Out in front of Bunterson as he was looking heater. 2-1 pitch. Slider hangs. Fouled off late. 2-2. Two-seamer away. Fouled off late. 2-2. Forcing with the knees. Blew it by him. Doors. First punch out for Frago. Let's go. Rookie third baseman Tyler Miller making his playoff debut this episode. He did not play in game 1 as a starter. He may have batted it, apparently. Let me check that real quick. So it's not saying it's his first at bat. He did bat as a pinch hitter in the first game. We missed it. He was one of the late pinch hitters. So he did not get a hit off Hurley Bender. Slider inside on the first pitch. Way off the plate. Ball 1. Heater down. That's low. 1-1. 2-0 the count, actually. Two-seamer up and in. Miller fouls it off. 2-1. Change it down and in. Low. 3-1. Good eye. Curveball up and away. Strike called. Full count. Two-seamer away. Doors. Blew it by him. Second punch out for Frago. Next up, Joseph Trunk. Left fielder hitless in the first game. He went 0 for 4. Curveball down and in. Low. Ball 1. Two-seamer away. Middle. Blew it by him. 1-1. Heater up and in. Chased it high. 1-2. Change it down and away. Checked low. He almost went for it. 2-2. Curveball up and away. Out of the zone. 3-2. Full count offer. Slider down and in. Chased it. Nubber under the glove of Frago, but Asherbomb on the bare hand makes the play, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Frago. Bottom 1, we're scoreless. Ball and Bradshaw and Torque coming up. Tish Ballin leading off. Center fielder went 3 for 5 in the first game with 3 RBIs. She had an RBI double and 2 RBI singles. Base and punch Pearl Pansky, who's the number 2 pitcher here for the Buzzards. Heater misses low badly. Ball 1. Heater at the knees. Line through the middle. Base hit. It's Ballin gets it started again. Her first hit of the game. 4th of the series already. There you go, Tish. Next up is Bradshaw. 1 for 4 in the first game. She had a single. Curveball hangs in the first pitch line to short, but right at Bunterson for the first out. Dirted the throw. Good save by Carter. Next up is Axel Torque, the left fielder. He went 2 for 4 in the first game. He had a RBI single and a 3-run homer. Curveball away in the first pitch, hit by Torque to the gap right center. That is going to split him, and that is going to be down for extra bases, and that's going to score Ballin easily from first as she can fly. RBI double for Torque. It is 1-0 Reapers in the first. Next up is Norm Phenomena, the Phenom. He had a bad day at the plate in game 1. He went 0 for 4. We're going to turn that around. Curveball up, strike at the letters. Nice pitch. 0-1, just hit the top of the zone there. Dribble down, grounder in the hole, base hit the right field. Right at Yoshida, though, so the runner will not test him. As Yoshida is a backup catcher for a reason, he's got a hose. Runners at the corners, one down for Big Yacker Asherbaum, 1 for 4 day. He had a single in the first game. Chased the slider up and in as Sign Stealer activated for him. Heater up and away, chased it again, 0-2. Chased it again, strike 3. First punch out for Patterson. Or Pansky, sorry. Patterson was the game 1 starter. Doesn't help, they're both double P. 1 down, and here is Sebi Swolson. First baseman, 1 for 4 in the first game with a single. Also flew out 3 times. Cutter up and in, line to second right at Emmon, and that ends the inning. But we do get 1 home on the double by Torque, 1-0 to the second. Belter, Carter, and Emmon coming up. Bill Belter leading off. Center fielder drove in the only run in the first game for the Buzzards. He had an RBI single. He went 1 for 3 in that contest. Either way, strike called from Frago, all 1. Change up and in. Got him out in front of it, 0-2. Whiffer activates. Slider down and in. Chased it, fouled off, 0-2. The ball down and away. Fouled off, still 0-2. Change up and away. Chased it, pulse to the sword. Third punch out for Frago already. Flatline working overtime. 1 down for rookie first baseman Drew Carter making her playoff debut. He did not play in the first game. 2-seamer down and in on the first one. Check strike, 0-1. Bless you, Frago. Bless you. Let him re-center himself. Slider up and away. Line to right field hard. Bradshaw over, though. Makes the catch. 2 down. Next up is Kasha Emmons, second baseman hitless in the postseason. I believe she was 0 for 3. Heater down and away. Outside. Ball 1. Change up middle in. Out in front of it. 1-1. Nice pitch. Slider down and in. Chopped at the middle to short. Roberts dives. Nice cutoff. Throw to first. Got her! 1-2-3 inning. Nice play. Rookie. Bottom 2. We're up 1-0. Roberts, Chukov, and Baldwin Standos coming up. Let's go. Way to go, Ronan. He's locked in now. Mojo's flowing, and he's coming to the plate. Rookie 1 for 4 in the first game. He's already hitting better than his regular season numbers at 250 compared to 207, and he's locked in now. Let's see what he can do. Ball down and in, taken low. Ball 1. Cutter inside, jammed him. Right at second baseman Emmon. First out. Here comes Evan Chukov, catcher 2 for 3 in the first game with 2 singles and 2 runs scored. First pitch Slayer active. Slider up, strike called, 0-1. That was just in the zone. Heater inside, 1-1. Heater put in, popped him up, shallow left. Out is the third baseman Miller, 2 down. Next up is Frago, flat line locked in, getting his first bat of the series. Slider down and in, inside, ball 1. Heater up and away, strike called, 1-1. Cutter down and away, line to second, right at Emmon, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. To the third, it's 1-0. McGee, Yoshida, and Pansky coming up. Here's Sting McGee, catcher hitless in the postseason. He was 0 for 4 in the first game. 2-seamer up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Ball hangs, hit well to center, ball and back. She's there in front of the warning track, puts it away, 1 down. Next up is Dano Yoshida, right fielder, also hitless in the first game, also 0 for 4. He is tense. Mind gamer active. Heater up and in, taken high, ball 1. 2-seamer down and in, fouled off, 1-1. Slider middle away. Goes with it, line to right field. Base hit for Yoshida, his first hit of the postseason. He's on with 1 down. And that'll bring up Pearl Pansky, the pitcher, who has a bunting opportunity. Consistent active for her here. Using him up and away. Bunt shown, pulled back, strike called, 0-1. Heater up. Bunt is popped up. Picked out of the air by Chukov. Throw to first, not in time. 2 down for Bunterson, 0 for 1 as the sacrifice fails. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Hard chopper to short. Roberts dives. He'll go to short. Wait a second. Gets the lead runner as he was not going to get Bunterson. Nice heads-up play, rookie. He's locked in again. Bottom 3, it's 1-0. Ball and Bradshaw and Torque coming up. Here's Ballin, 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored today. Slider way outside from Pansky. Ball one. They never threatened the zone. Heater down and in, taken low on the swing. Chased it, 1-1. Cutter taken high, 2-1. Slider up away. Popped her up. Shallow right. Yoshida in. Called off by Emin. 1 down. Lyra Bradshaw next, 0-for-1. Come on, Lyra. It's Lyra. I keep saying Lyra. Heater down and in. Strike called on the four-seamer. Heater away. Late swing, 0-2. Heater up and in. Jam shot. Pop up behind second. Emin out in shallow right center. 2 down. Base is empty for Torque. Axel 1-for-1. RBI double back in the first inning. AI calls sacrifice before the guy with the actual bunt tree comes to the plate. Okay. Hey, John, we're welcoming, buddy. Yeah, sometimes the AI just doesn't think things through, and especially since Pansky's one of the better hitting pitchers in the league as well. I would let her bat. Gotta let her swing. Welcome in, buddy. Hopefully your day's been good. Curveball drops in there for a first pitch strike on Torque. 0-1. Way high on the heater. Good check. 1-1. Curveball taken high. 2-1. Good eye. Good eye. Heater up. 2-2. A little late. Curveball hangs. Oh, got me on the front foot there. Yeah, you at least call a hit and run there. Very true. Heater down. Blasted by Torque. Right center field. He's going to do it again. That ball has been reaped and sent to the shadow realm. Power up the statue again, boys. Torque hits his second homer of the postseason. He's so far the only batter of ours to go yard. It is 2-0. Let's go, Axel. He had a big 3-run homer in game 1. Phenomenal up 1-for-1 with a single. Here's the Phenom. Heater up, lined at the middle base hit. He got a center cut heater. He didn't miss it. A little bobble there by Belter in center, which is not surprising, giving his low fielding. But it doesn't allow an advancement, so no error. Runner on for Asherbaum. 0-for-1, 2 down. Heater up, lined at the middle base hit to right center. There we go. Belter gets it in quickly. First and second now, 2 down. Station to station. Here's Sebi Swolson, 0-for-1. A gapper here could score Norm. Cut at the knees. Blasted by Sebi. Who needs a gapper when you can get a bomb? That ball has been reaped and sent to the shadow realm. Sebi Swolson breaks it open here in the third. It is 5-0 Reapers. First career postseason home run for Swolson. Give him that swole power. And here's Ronan Roberts, 0-for-1 today. Rookie is locked in, though. Heater down and in. Late swing, 0-1. Chase it away. Nubber in the hold of second. Carter bare hands, flip to the pitcher in time, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs for the Reapers as we hit 2 home runs. 5-0 to the 4th. Miller, Trunk, and Belter coming up. Let's go. Tyler Miller up next. Rookie 0-for-1 today. Two-seamer down and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Popped him up to first. Swolson is there next to the line. Taking some steps in, puts it away. 1 down. That's postseason baseball, baby. Indeed. Joseph Trunk up next, 0-for-1. First pitch from Frago. Curveball inside is cracked to left of center. Ball in on the run. Back to the warning track. Puts it away in front of the wall. 2 down. Bo Belter up next. He's 0-for-1. First pitch changeup low. Taken. Ball 1. Just misses. Curveball up and in. Belter taking. Strike called. 1-1. Frago's already locked in here. Slider away. Fouled off. 1-2. Here we go. Here we go. Change it down and in. Holster the sword. 4th punch out for Frago. Flatline. Frago's in the building. Bottom 4. It's 5-0. Chukov, Ball, and Standos and Ballin coming up. Chukov leading off. Catcher 0-for-1 today with a pop out. Chased the heater out of the zone in the first one. 0-1. Heater away, cracked by Chukov to left center. That's got some carry. Hit pretty well. Running it down, though, is Trunk in the gap. 1 down. Next up is Froggo. Flat line 0 for 1 today. Locked in though. Lined out the second his first at bat. Heater high, ball 1. Ball up and in, a little early on the pull, 1-1. That would have been a strike. Heater down the way, late swing, 1-2. Heater down, line back to Pansky, who saves her bacon, 2 down. Here's Ballin, 1 for 2 with a single.
Number 29, Tish Ballin.
Right up and in, pulled it foul, out of play, 0-1. Ball in the dirt, bounces, 1-1. Right down the middle, I should have swung at that one too. Chased it in the dirt on the slider. Second punch out for Pansky, and that ends the inning. To the 5th, it's 5-0. Carter, Emmett, and McGee coming up. Top 5, Ricky Drew Carter leading off for the Buzzards. Heater up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down and in. Chop foul, 0-2. Change it down and away. Holster the sword. 5th punch out for Froggo. 1 down. Here's Emmett, 0 for 1.
Number 39, Kasha Emmett.
You see him up and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down and away. Line at the line, out of play, 0-2. Heater up and away. Out of the zone, 1-2. For ball inside, misses, 2-2. Change it down and away. Fouled off, 2-2. Got her to chase. Slider up and in. Sky ball behind short. Roberts out of the infield. On the grass. Puts it away, 2 down. Base is empty for McGee. He's 0 for 1.
20, Sting McGee.
Slider down and away in the first pitch. Right on the corner, 0-1. Heater down and in. Strike called, 0-2. For ball up and away, out of the zone, 1-2. No one in the zone. Two-seamer up and in. Chased it, blew it by indoors. 6th punch out for Froggo. Bottom 5. It's 5-0. We're halfway home. Bradshaw, Torque, and Phenomeno coming up. There's Lyra Bradshaw 0 for 2 today. Got her up at the letters, 0-1. Down the middle, cutter, cracked by Bradshaw, dead center field, carrying well, running out of room, looking up at the wall, leaping. It has been reaped and sent to the shadow realm as it lands in the batter's eye. Home run for Bradshaw. First career postseason home run for the rookie. It is 6-0 Reapers as we find the long ball once again. Buzzards ain't looking so hot. Here's Torque, 2 for 2. 2-run homer last at bat. He's also doubled. Solo homer last at bat. He's also hit a RBI double. Their ball's inside, 1-0. Heater down, line hard to center field, but it's right at Belter, 1 down. Next up, Phenomeno, the Phenom, 2 for 2 today. Way high on that fastball, ball 1. Heater way hard, chopper in the hole to short. Nice diving play by Buttons Bunterson. Easy play to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Big Yacker Asherbaum. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Cut up and away. That's a strike. Nice pitch right on the corner. 0-1. What the fuck was I swinging that slider in the dirt? 0-2. Come on. Chased it up and down the cutter. Way to fight it off there, Big Yak. Get up and away. Dumped to right center field. He got the sign stealer notification, and he used it to his advantage. Nice job, Big Yak. He's on with his second hit. Runner on, 2 down, and here comes Sebby Swolson with a 3-run bomb last at bat, looking to do it again here. Oh, I slipped on the curve, the stick. 0-1. Curve drops in there. Same spot with that curve, hit deep to left field, carrying well. Trunk is at the warning track, though, and that will end the inning. Another home run, though, as we get one on the board here. This time it's from Lyra Bradshaw. Lyra. Jesus Christ, I keep saying your name wrong. 6-0 to the 6th. Yoshida, Pansky, and Bunderson coming up. Froggo right now is flatlining him. Here's Yoshida, 1 for 1 with a single. Heater down and in on the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Slider up and away. Fouled off, 1-1. Ball down and away. Grounder hard to second. Picked by Asherbaum on a hop. 1 down. Next up is Pansky, 0 for 1 today. Heater up and in. High, ball 1. That was the 60th pitch of the day for Frago. Curveball knocked up the middle, base hit there for Pansky, as I'm surprised they left her in the game. She's on with her first hit of the postseason. 1-on-1 down for Bunterson, 0 for 2 today. Change up and in on the first pitch. Fouled off, 0-1. Forcing it down and in. Chased it low and inside, 0-2. Ball up and away. Ooh, got him out in front of it, 0-2. Two-seamer down and away. Doors blew it by him. 7th punch out for Frago. 2 down for Miller, 0 for 2. Popped out last bat. Slided down and in on the first pitch, taken low, ball 1. Four-seamer down and away. Chopper to first, Swolson over. Backhands, races to the bag, wins the foot race. Another 0 on the board for Frago. He's got a shutout through 6. Bottom 6 and 6-0. Roberts, Chukov, and ball in the standovs coming up. Roberts 0 for 2 today, but he's locked in. He's made 2 nice defensive diving plays in the field. Slider taken low, ball 1. Cutter away on the corner. Nice pitch, 1-1. Hit up in, jam shot up the middle, diving off the glove of Emmett. It's a base hit. First hit today for Roberts. He's 1 for 3. There you go, Rona. The leadoff man on in the 6th for Chukov, 0 for 2. Pansky tense once again. That was her 10th hit given up. Slider misses outside on the first one, ball 1. Either way, late swing, 1-1. Curveball up, hit up the middle, but there for it, Emmon. Flip the second one, Bunterson to first, double play. 2 down for Frago, he's 0 for 2. Still locked in. Fouled off on the first pitch cutter, 0-1. Cutter up, chased it out of the zone, pop up to short. Bunterson there, and that ends the inning. To the 7th, it's still 6-0. Trunk, Belter, and Carter coming up. Here's Joseph Trunk, 0 for 2 today. Eater down and away. Strike called, 0-1. There you go. Good start, Frog. Two-seamer up and in. Pop, fly. Swolson near the seats on the right side. Puts it away against the wall. 1 down. It stayed just in play for him. Next up, Belter, 0 for 2. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Slider up and in. Chase popped him up. Frago off the mound to his right. Puts it away. 2 down. Here's Carter, rookie 0 for 2 today. Two-seamer up and away in the first pitch. Out of the zone high. Ball 1. Meter down. That's low. 2-0. Change it down. Chased it low out of the zone. 2-1. Ball down and in. Whiffed on it. 2-2. Got her out in front. Slider in. Lined over third. Norm leaps. Picks it out of the air. 1-2-3 inning. Let's go. Frago shutout through 7. Bottom 7. It's 6-0. Ball and Bradshaw and Torque coming up. This will probably be our last inning batting here. We'll probably sim the last 2 innings. And especially if we run up the score here. Ball and 1 for 3 with a single. She's also struck out once against Pansky. Slider misses high on the first one, ball 1. Down the middle, Chopper got on top of it, damn it. Pansky right back to her, she'll make the play. 1 down for Bradshaw, 1 for 3 with a solo bomb last time up. Check high on the cutter, good eye, ball 1. Slider up, rope to short, right at Bunterson, 2 down. Torque up next, 2 for 3, he's solo homer and an RBI double today. Way outside on the slider, ball 1. Cutter at the knees, lined at the middle, base hit. There you go, Torque. Axel's 3rd hit of the day. He is now a triple shy of the cycle. Here's Phenomeno, the Phenom, 2 for 3. Slided down and in, low, ball 1. Heater down in the way, late swing, 1-1. Heater up and in, ripped to right field. That's a base hit. Torque around second, he'll draw the throw, but hold. Runners at the first and second, 2 down for Big Yak, looking to bring him home. 2 for 3 with 2 singles, and that'll do it for Pansky as they once again go to the locked-in BH4, Bob Harrington the 4th. He pitched in the first game, he had a couple scoreless innings. Slider up on the first pitch, lined at the middle, base hit. Torque coming around third, he's going to score easily as Belter has no arm whatsoever. Nobody covering first either, and that's a low throw. RBI single for Big Yak. It is now 7-0 Reapers, and here's Swolson, 1 for 3 with a 3-run bomb. A big bomb here would put it away. That run will be charged to Pansky. Slider away, hit well by Sebi to right center, but that's carrying, and it's going to hang up, though, for Belter. That ends the inning. 7-0 to score to the 8th. We'll sim the rest of the way here as we hand the ball over to the AI. Let's see if they can get it done here. If the last 2 innings, once again, I hand them a 7-run lead. Let's see if they come through. I don't expect Frago to go the distance here. I expect him to go either get taken out in the 8th or go through the 8th and then get pinch hit 4 in the 9th. Can we take a 2-0 series lead on the road with us? Let's find out. 6 outs left to get. We do slam the door with the 7-0 shutout. We can clinch on the road. It's going to be up to Wissel Schaefer. Best of 5 here in the series. Let's check the stats here. Did Frago throw the complete game shutout? He threw 8 innings. They gave the 9th inning to Horace Heimlich, who slammed the door, giving up only 1 hit. Frago threw a 2-hitter? Holy shit, I didn't even notice that. We threw a 3-hitter. And Harley threw a 2-hitter in the first game with a walk. Are you kidding me? Dude, that's awesome. Come on, Moose, you have one job. Not let One Boys Freebooters win. Well, the Freebooters are slapping their cheeks right now. But we are going on the road to Stade Royale. They got a shot to turn it around. Here we go. Yeah, ooh, Freebooters rally. Tied it up at 2, but then the Moose blew them out. It's 11-2. The Moose stay alive, forcing Game 4. Sirloins beat the Sandcats 3-0 in a shutout on the road. They are 1 win away from clinching. Nemesis going for the sweep here at home. They will win 6-5 as they slam the door on the Platypus comeback chances. So ideally, we need to win this 3rd game to be on even rest terms with the Nemesis. On the mound in game 3 here, it's Wissel Schaefer. And then on the mound for the Buzzards, it is Beavis Ortiz. There will be no simulating the rest of the way. These are clinchable games, so we will play all of them every last out. Unless here in this game or the next game, we're getting blown out really badly and there's like no shot. That's the only exception. Lineup for Game 3. Leading off at 3rd base. Frago got injured. That's why they took him out. He was on fire at that point. Oh, man, that's a shame. I'm sorry, Frago. Damn, we really need that extra rest then. Again, Bertha, you're not playing, brah. Get off my lineup card. Get in there, Swolson. And also, Hawkins, get out of here. Ballin's playing, dude. The lineup is working. Just let it cook. Let me cook, damn it. We're batting the same lineup we batted in the first 2 games because it's worked so goddamn well. Let's not fuck it up now by trying to change things that don't need to be changed, goddammit. So it's the same lineup. Ballin, Bradshaw. We're not wearing our alternates. We're going to wear our regular away uniforms. Ballin, Bradshaw, Torque, locked in. Now Norm's knocked in. Asherbaum, Swolson, Roberts, Chukov, and then now Schaefer. Lineup for the Buzzards, leading off at short, is once again Bunterson. Trunk is in the 2 slot at first. Yoshida once again in the 3 slot in right. Belter is in cleanup in center. Evergreen back in the lineup in left. She'll bat 5th. Spots Cordova's back in at 3rd base, again replacing Miller. McGee is again catching. He's tense. And Emmons batting 8th at 2nd base. So it's basically the same lineup as Game 1 they had with Ortiz on the mound. Let's do it. Reapers looking for the sweep, their first playoff series victory in franchise history. Can we get it done? Just over an hour in, and we've already got 2 under the belt. Here's Game 3. And we're going to Shaka. God, I love this park. Let's do it. Ball leading off. Center fielder hitting 4 for 9 in the postseason. She's driven in 3 runs. Facing Beavis Ortiz, the former B-Wolves starter. Slider in there at the letters, 0-1. Heater up and in high, 1-1. Heater away, chased outside, 1-2. Heater up, blew it by me. I got off target on that one. First punch out for Beavis, and here's Lyra Bradshaw. hitting 250, 2 for 8 in the series. She did hit a home run in game 2. For ball away, strike called, 0-1. For ball away, line at the middle, she waited for. That's our first hit. Go Lyra. Lead off, one are on, one down in the first. Here comes the 3-hitter, Axel Torque, who's locked in. He was a triple shy of the cycle in game 2. He's hitting, what is that, 5 for 8, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. He's hit 2 home runs. Contact versus righty active again. Leader down, chopper to second. This is a tough play for Emmons. She tags the runner, though, and gets the out at first. That is a double play, and that kills the momentum. Bottom 1, Bunterson, Trunk, and Yoshida coming up. Facing second-year pitcher Wissel Schaefer, who was our worst performing starter this season. He had an ERA over 5, unfortunately, so. Was it over 5? Yeah, he got it just under 6 in his last start where he threw a really good gem. Unfortunate. Facing Bunterson here. First pitch curveball down in the way. Strike called from the volatile starter. 0-1. Either up and away. Line to second. One hopper for Asherbaum. He'll make the play. 1 down. Next up is Joseph Trunk. First baseman hitless in the postseason. First pitch forkball down and then is low. Ball 1. Heater down in the way. Strike call. 1-1. Slider up. Fouled off. 1-2. Curveball down in the way. Fouled off. 1-2. Leader up. Blew it by indoors. Chased it high. First punch out for Schaefer. 2 down. And here comes Daniel Yoshida, right fielder, hitting 1 for 7 on the year. Or 1 for 7 in the postseason, I should say. Heater away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. Well, off the plate inside. 1-1. Curveball up and away. Yoshida taking first strike right as it floats in there. 1-2. Forkball down and in. In the dirt. 2-2. Good block. Heater inside. Chopper in the hole to third. Norm cuts it off in front of the shortstop. Throw to first. 1-2-3. Inning for Schaefer. To the second. We're scoreless. Phenomeno. Asherbaum and Swolson coming up. Let's go. Phenom leading off. He's hitting 3 for 8 in the postseason. He went 3 for 4 last game. Locked in. Heater up and in. Ooh, just missed it. 0-1. Slider up and in. High. 1-1. Slider high again. 2-1. Curveball away. Out of the zone. Chased it. 2-2. Heater up. Chopper in the hole to short. Cut off by Cordova. Throw to first. 1 down. Unlucky. Big Yak up next, hitting 4 for 8. 1 RBI in the postseason. Curveball up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down. Line to left field. Hit well, but right at Evergreen. 2 down. Swolson up. 2 for 8 in the postseason. 1 homer. 3 RBIs. He had a big 3-run homer in game 2 to put it out of reach. Curveball down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Hit with the knees. Hard chopper through the legs of Ortiz. That's a base hit. Almost took his nuts with him. Swolson up with a 2-out single. He's on, and that will bring up Ronan Roberts, the rookie shortstop, hitting 2 for 8 in the postseason. He's at 1 hit in each game. Long look at first there from Beavis. Hit up and in, chopper to short. Bunterson on the throw to first in time. That ends the inning. Child's play. Bottom 2, Belter, Evergreen, and Cordova coming up. Here's Bo Belter, hitting 1 for 6 in the postseason with an RBI. First pitch curveball down. That's low. 1-0. Forkball at the knees. Fouled off. 1-1. Slider up. Checked high. 2-1. Curveball down in the way. Fouled off. 2-2. Whiffer activates. Forkball down and in. Line to first. Right at Swolson. 1 down. Next up is Evergreen, hitless in the postseason. She sat out game 2. She was a starter in game 1. I believe she went 0 for 3 in that one. Heater up. High. Ball 1. Heater up and in. Line to right field, and that is her first hit of the postseason. That's going to get into the corner here in right field as Bradshaw gives chase. Gets it in. It'll be a 1-out double, though, for Evergreen as she's in scoring position for the Buzzards offense, which has been pretty stagnant here in the series. Next up, rookie third baseman Spots Cordova. He played the first game, sat out game 2. Hitless in the postseason. Heater away. Strike called, 0-1. Check of the runner. Curveball down and in inside, 1-1. Work ball away. Strike called, 1-2. Nice pitch. Slider put in. Chased inside, jammed foul, 1-2. Heater up and away. High, 2-2. Great eye. Work ball down and in. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Nice pitching. Good battle here. Curveball away. Fouled off. That hung. Thank God. It was supposed to be away. It was not. Four-seamer up and away. Strike 3 called. Can I help you, Spots? Nah, you just look and get out of here. First punch out. Second punch out for Schaefer. There's McGee. Sting McGee hitless in the postseason. The catcher tense. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. Chased it low in the dirt. 0-1. Four-seamer down and away. Strike called. 0-2. Slider put in. Chased it. Holster the sword. Third punch out for Schaefer. Let's go. To the third, we're scoreless. Chukov, Schaefer, and Ballin coming up. Chukov leading off. Catcher 2 for 7 in the postseason. The first pitch Slayer active against Ortiz. Heater middle in. Hit well by Chukov to right field. Chasing back Yoshida a few steps, but he's there. 1 down. Next up, Wissel Schaefer. Rookie pitcher, or second-year pitcher actually, is up. Heater at the knees. His first postseason at bat. Curveball low below the knees. 1-1. Slider up and away. Popped up behind short. That's a tough play, but running it down is Bunterson. 2 down. Ballin up next, 0 for 1. Come on, Tish. Get it started, Kiro. Heater up. Hard chopper past the shortstop. There you go. Nice diving effort by Bunterson, but just out of his reach. Ballin on with her first hit. 1 for 2 for Bradshaw. 1 for 1 with a single. Runner goes on the first pitch. Curve forkball up. Strike called. Throw down to second by McGee in the dirt. Not in time. Stolen base for Ballin, and that's our first steal in the postseason. 0-1 count to Bradshaw. Heater away. Cracked foul. Just missed it late. That would have been a base hit. 0-2. Heater up. Line down the line again. Diving is Joseph Trunk. What a play. That would have been a foul ball, but he put it all out there, and he ends the at-bat right there. Bottom 3 were scoreless. Emin, Ortiz, and Bunterson coming up. Loving the effort from Joe Trunk today. He's not hitting well, but damn is he trying. Emin leads off here, a second baseman in the 8th slot, hitless in the postseason. First pitch forkball down and away. Low ball 1. Heater down, line to left center. That's going to be a gapper, and that's going to be extra bases as Ballin gives chase. It's going to be a leadoff double here for Emin to start the third. Good speed on the base paths now. Here's Beavis Ortiz, the pitcher. We'll see if they try to bunt. Then bunt shown, pulled back for a strike, 0-1. Heater up, bunt shown, pulled back, strike called, 0-2. Heater up, bunt down, that's a fair ball. Chukov, no play at third. Will have to go to first on the sacrifice. 1 down. Runner 90 feet away now for Bunterson. 0 for 1. Forcing up and away. Foul back. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Strike called. 0-2. Forkball down and away. Chased it. Oh, he just got to that. 0-2. What a pitch. Got him to go way out of the zone for it. Slider put in. Popped up foul. Will it stay in play for Chukov? Yes, it will. 2 down. Here's Joe Trunk. 0 for 1. Choker not active here. That is a big play there for Joe. Let's see if he can make use of it. He just made a nice diving play in the field last inning. Forkball down and in. Low ball 1. Slider put away. Out of the zone. 2-0. Ball down and away. Low, 3-0. Schaefer in a bad hitter's count here. Heater up, ball 4. First walk for Schaefer. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Yoshida. 0 for 1. Choker now active for Trunk. Heater away on the first pitch. Fouled off early, 0-1. Ball down and in. Hard chopper up the middle. Past the diving Asher bomb. It's a base hit. Runner goes for third. Throw from Ballin's a good one. Just late. RBI single for Yoshida. His first RBI of the series. It is 1-0 Buzzards. Next up, Belter 0 for 1. Ball down and away in the first pitch. Strike called 0-1. Ball down and in. Low 1-1. Slider from away. Belter whiffs on it, 1-2. Whiffer now active. Ball up and in. Holster the sword. Third punch out for Schaefer. Fourth punch out. That ends the inning. To the fourth, it's 1-0 Buzzards to get a nice 2-out single from Yoshida to drive in the first run of the game. Torque, Phenomeno, and Asherbomb, heart of our lineup, cut up against Ortiz. Let's see if we can break through. Torque 0 for 1 today. Contact was righty, still active. He hit into a double play his first at bat. Curveball away, outside. Ball 1. Chased it down in the way. What was I swinging at? A little bobble by Beavis, but he'll make the play. 1 down. He's locked in, and here's Norm Phenomeno, the Phenom, locked in, 0 for 1. Ball down and in, low and inside. Ball 1. Leader up and away high. 2-0 count to Norm. Forkball down. 3-0. I'm not swinging. Put the controller down. Curveball in there at the knees. Strike called. 3-1. Slider down and in. Line at the middle. Base hit for Norm. He got to that one. He's on with 1 down. Tying run on here for the Reapers in the fourth. Here's Big Yak. 0 for 1 today. Line at the left is first at bat. Takes a heater at the knees on the first one. 0-1. Forkball inside misses. We got the sign notification. 1-1. Chase the heater away. We were waiting for it. 1-2. Heater middle in. Hard grounder under the glove of Cordova. He couldn't react fast enough. That's an RBI. That's a single for Big Yak. 2 on, 1 down. Have to play station to station with Norm in front of him. Here's Seb. 1 for 1 with a single. 2 on, 1 down. Can Seb deliver? Slider hangs in the first pitch. Crack deep to right field. Hit pretty well. Yoshida on the run. Gets to it at the warning track as that ball was shotgunned. That is going to allow the lead runner to advance. Runners at the corners. 2 down. Any other ballpark, that's probably gone. Ronan Roberts up next. He's 0 for 1. Rookie in a big spot. Let's see if he can deliver. Get her down and in. Dump to left center field. That's going to hang up, though, just enough for Belter, and that ends the inning. Unlucky. Shaka costs us a run there. Bottom 4, it's 1-0. Evergreen, Cordova, and McGee coming up. Here's Evergreen, 1 for 1 with the double. 50th pitch of the day already here for Schaefer. Heater up and away, line to left, but right at Torque, 1 down. Next up is Cordova, 0 for 1. Ball down and in. Checked inside, strike at the knees, 0-1. Forkball down and away. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Heater up and away. Blew it by indoors. 5th punch out for Schaefer. 2 down for McGee, 0 for 1. Ball up and in on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Forkball down and away. Sat on it. Lines to left, but right at Torque. 1-2-3 inning for Schaefer. To the top of the 5th, it's 1-0. Chukov, Schaefer, and Ballin. 8-9-1 coming up for the Reapers. Let's go, guys. We need a rally. About to reach the halfway mark here in Game 3 of the series. Chukov 0 for 1 today. He's now tense. Not hitting well. The ball inside. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Slider middle of the zone. Sky to right of center. That's going to hang up for Yoshida. 1 down. Schaefer up next, 0 for 1. Slider up and in. Dump to center field on the jam shot. It is in for a base hit. Nice go, Schaefer. First career playoff hit. He's on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Ballin. 1 for 2 with a single, and Schaefer's now locked in because he's volatile. See if Tish can move him along. Ball down and away, low, ball 1 off the corner. Ball up, hit up the middle, base hit past the diving Emmons. First and second now, 1 down. Let's go. Reapers threatening again. Let's see if we can come through. Here's Bradshaw. Lyra 1 for 2 with a single. Got it right that time, Lyra. I got you. Let's go, rookie. Heater up, blasted by Bradshaw, left of center, carrying well. Belter's not going to get there. Off the wall, it's extra bases for Bradshaw. Scoring is Schaefer, coming around third from first is Ball, and she will score. 2-run double for Bradshaw, and the rookie gives us the lead in game 3. 2-1 now, Reapers on top. And here's Torque, 0 for 2. Axel, big spot for Axel. Let's see if he delivers. Curveball down, in the dirt, good eye, ball 1. Curveball down, chased it low. Grounded to third. Cordova makes the throw to first in time. Going to third is Bradshaw. She waited for the throw. She's in 90 feet away with 2 down for the Phenom. Norm 1 for 2 with a single, looking to bring her home. And they intentionally walk Norm. I don't blame them. Force at any base now. Almost. Here's Big Yak, 1 for 2 with a single. Heater up. Blasted by Big Yak. Deep to left center. Fouled. And it is off the wall. Extra bases. Norm coming to third. He's going to be sent as the relay throw is offline. Bunterson throwing home. Not in time. Big Yak to third. He is safe. It's a 2-run double for Big Yak. And it is now 4-1. Let's go. He took it personally, damn it. Here's Swolson, 1 for 2. Let's go, Sebi. Flew out to the warning track in right field last time up as that's outside. Ball 1. Oh, and he almost got beamed. Okay, Beavis, I know you're upset and you're tense now, but don't throw at my man. Sebi's going to get pissed at you. Curveball low, 3-0. If it's down the middle, Seb, you have my permission. It was. Rip it to left field. He said, fuck you, kid. Let's go. It's an RBI double for Swolson. 5-1 Reapers. Bust them in the chops. Let's go. Hit him with that nice uppercut. Now we got to get him with the haymaker. Here's Roberts, 0 for 2. We already got the jab. We got the uppercut. Now the haymaker. Chased it away on the slider. God damn it, Roberts. You had one job. Soft ground out the second. That ends the inning. But we get 5 in the inning. Bottom 5. It's 5-1. Emmon, Ortiz, and Bunterson do up. We're halfway home in Game 3, folks. For a refresher, we won Game 1 by a score of 8-1. We won Game 2 7-0. They had a combined 4 hits in each game. Or 5 hits in each game. Or 5 hits total in both games combined. They had a 2-hitter in Game 1 and a 3-hitter in Game 2. So we are looking for the sweep here in a best-of-5 series. Schaefer locked in. Heater down in the way in the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1. Slider up and in. Skied by Emmon to center field. Ball and in. A few steps. Calls for it. But okay, ballin'. Jesus Christ. E8. Runner on. Here's Beavis. Tense. Hitless. Probably looking for the bunt here. Heater up. Strike called. 0-1. Sack bunt his first time up. Heater down the middle. Bunt in front of the plate. Chukov no play at third. Will go to first. Sack is successful. 1 down. Next up, Bunterson 0 for 2. The ball down. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Slider up and away out of the zone. 1-1. Work ball down and away. Strike called. 1-2. Heater up and in. Fouled out. 1-2. Slider down and in. Line to short. Roberts there. Picks it out of the air. 2 down. Here's Joe Trunk. Walked last time up. 0 for 1 today. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Check. Strike called at the knees. Nice pitch. Schaefer. 0-1. Heater up and in. Strike called. 0-2 on the check. Slider up and away. Fouled out. 0-2. Work ball down and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Forcing him down in the way. Oh, just missed it. 1-2. A little low. Up and in. Holster the sword. 6 punch out for Schaefer, and he strands the runner at third. Error in the field by Ballin, but didn't hurt us. We stranded the runner to the 6th. Still up 5-1. Chukov, Schaefer, and Ballin coming up. Here's Chukov. He's 0 for 2 today. Still tens. Slider down the middle. Rope to right field, but right at Yoshida on the liner. 1 down. Schaefer up next. 1 for 2 with a single. He'll still bat. He's locked in. He's also scored a run. Heater up. Chopped up the middle. Bunterson over near second. Makes the play. 2 down. 2 pitches, 2 outs here. Here's ball 1, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Just made an error in the field. She's tense. Slider down low, ball 1. She also stole a base today. Slider down, chopper to short over Ford Bunterson, and that is a 4-pitch inning for Beavis Ortiz, something he desperately needed. Bottom 6, it's 5-1. Yoshida, Belter, and Evergreen coming up. Here's Yoshida, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Get her down and in on the first pitch. Line to left, right at Torque, though, for the first out. Next up is Belter, 0 for 2 today in 10s. Fork ball down in the way. Line, oh, that caught Schaefer right in the face. Infield single for Belter. Oh, Wissell, you poor bastard. Here's Evergreen, 1 for 2 with the double. He's still locked in, though, so let's give the sophomore a shot. Let's see if he bounces back from this. If he gives up another base runner, though, I'm taking him out. First pitch slider, middle in. Inside, ball 1. Forcing it down and in. Chopper up the middle of the second. Ashbaum dives, cuts it off, flip the second, get the lead runner. Roberts the first, not in time. 2 down. Fielder's choice, here's Cordova, 0 for 2. He struck out once looking and once swinging. Work ball up and in. Inside, ball 1. Ball down and in. Check strike at the knees, nice pitch, 1-1. Heater down and away, low, 2-1. Slider down and in. Inside, 3-1. Heater away, chased it, 3-2. Thank you, Cordova. Full count offering, runner at first will be off. The ball down. Checked in the dirt, ball 4. Second walk for Schaefer. McGee's up, he's 10, so for 2. Go ahead, Wissell, you can have this one. Oh, never mind, it's Drew Carter. I want to give him the quality start, but I should be smart about this, shouldn't I? Fuck it. Curveball down in the way, low, ball 1. Carter played in game 2, she did not get a hit. Heater at the knees. Chopper to first, slow roller for Swolson, and she ain't going to get a hit here. Swolson taps the bag, that ends the inning. Schaefer, despite catching a line drive to the chest, gets through the inning. He has a quality start. To the 7, Bradshaw, Torque, and Phenomeno coming up. Let's go, guys. Add to the lead. Here's Bradshaw, 2 for 3 today. A 2-run double last at bat. She's also singled, and subbing in is backup catcher Johnson Swanson. He'll take over for McGee and Carter, who's now out. Ortiz still tense. Heater up, hard chopper through the middle off the back of the mound. Base hit for Bradshaw to start it off. Let's go, Lyra. Lead off woman on. Locked in now. Here's Torque, 0 for 3.
Number 16, Axel Torque.
Slider up, strike called, 0-1. Curveball away, 1-1. Long look at first. Heater inside, grounded to short. Bunderson there to second, 1. Emmett to first. Not in time, but Torque hurt himself running to first. What happened? Phenomeno up, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. He's locked in. He pulled his hammy. Well, thank you for running it out, Axel, but I'm going to take you off. Hawkins, go to first. Hawkins is going to play in center. We're going to move ball on the left. Despite being tense, she's still a better fielder out there. Good speed at first base and Hawkins. Here's the phenom, Norm. Curveball up, strike called with letters, nice pitch, 0-1. Beavis back to neutral. Slider put in, dump to right center field, heading for the gap, that is down, and that is going to roll just to Belter. Hawkins around third, he's going to try and score. Here's the relay throw from Joe Trunk, not in time. RBI single for Norm, it's 6-1. Good speed, Hawk. Makes that big yak, 2 for 3 with the 2-run double into single today, he's locked in. Heater away, whiffed on it, 0-1. Curveball away, ripped on it, 0-2. Heater up and in, hit well by Asherbaum down the left field line. Fair ball, it's in the corner. There you go, let's go. Norm coming to third, he's going to be sent. Big Yak holds it second. Relay throw from Bunterson, not in time. RBI double for Big Yak, it is 7-1. That's his third RBI of the game. And here comes Sebi, who had an RBI double last at bat. He's 2 for 3. Here comes BH4. He has appeared in every game so far this postseason for the Buzzards. Still locked in. Tyler Miller replaces Cordova as part of the double switch at third base, as it's rookie for rookie over there. Heater up and in, cracked by Swolson to right of center. That is going to hang up for Belter, 2 down. Hit a little too hard there, Swolson. Next up is Ronan Roberts, the rookie. He's 0 for 3 today. Slider down, strike called, 0-1. Peter away, cracked by Roberts to right field, but it's right at Yoshida, and that'll make him 0 for 4. Bottom 7 at 7-1 as we get 2 more runs, but we lose Axel Torque to a pulled hammy. Em, Miller, and Bunterson coming up, and we're taking Schaefer out. He's pitched well. 6 quality innings for the sophomore. 4 hits given up, 2 walks, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts. Not a bad pitching performance for him. He gets a quality start for his troubles. And we should double switch here. Only question is, who do I double switch off? Ballin? No, that's not going to do any good. He'll still bat third. It should be Roberts here, and I think that's what we'll do as well. I'm going to go ahead and hand it over here to Jacob Marshmallow out of the bullpen as we take Roberts off and we bring in a shortstop, Eduardo Electro. He'll bat second next inning. Jacob making his postseason debut this season. Let's see how he does. Elite forkball hit straight as the heater hits the outside corner. 0-1, former nemesis reliever. There is the forkball. It hangs, and that is going to be extra bases for Emin as that's a rocket ship off the wall in right center. Bradshaw gets it in, a leadoff double. Next up is Miller, rookie Tyler Miller, 1 for 5 in the postseason. 1 for 4 in game 2. Throw down and away, strike called, 0-1. Peter up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Change it down and in. Chop foul, out of play, 0-2, a little early. Forkball down and away, low, 1-2. Throw ball up and in, fouled off, 1-2. Peter up and away. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Slider down and away. Check low. 2-2. Change it down and in. Fouled off again. Another battle. Ball down and away. Line in the hole. Base hit. It's a 9-pitch battle there. Miller singles. 2-1. Nobody out for the Buzzards. Here comes Bunterson. 0 for 3. Peter up and in on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down and away. Strike called. 0-2. Slider up and away. Popped up. Foul. Out of play. 0-2. Forcing him down and in. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Change it down and away. Hitting the hole, base hit past past the diving second baseman. RBI single for Bunterson. It is 7-2. 3 straight hits to start the inning. Here's Joe Trunk, 0 for 2 with a walk as Marshmallow now tense. Forkball down in the way. Blooper to right field, and Bradshaw coming on won't get there. Another base hit. Runner holds. Base is loaded. Nobody out in the 7th. Now it's getting interesting. Here comes Dano Yoshida. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Drove in the first run. Marshmallow yet to get an out. Forkball down on the first pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Curveball middle in. Hitting the hole to second. Asherbom over. Under his glove. It's a base hit. That is another single. It's 7-3, and the bases are still loaded. Tying run at the plate and Bo Belter. 1 for 3 with a single. I see the writing on the wall, guys. We're going to make the move. I can see that it's just not your day, Jacob. You suck. Lefty. We got a couple lefties coming up. Not a lot of lefties here, so Craig is going to be probably not the good move. Let's go with Rita Raconda here. She's going to take over. Second place in saves in the regular season for Raconda. She had 5. She led our team. She just 1 off the first place spot. Going to try and slam the door here with 3 innings left. Peter away on the first one, outside, ball 1. Ball down and in. Low again, 2-0. Rider down and away, fouled off, 2-1. Throw ball up and away. Skied off the end of the bat to center. Hawkins coming in. Puts away for the first out. Runner thought about tagging, but Hawkins has a good arm. Bases remain loaded. 1 down for Evergreen. 1 for 3 with a double. Peter middle in on the first pitch. Fouled off early. 0-1. Forcing it down in the way. Fouled off late. 0-2. Ball down and in. Whiffed on it. Holster the sword. First punch out for Raconda. Her playoff appearances, first playoff appearance as well. 2 down, pitcher slot due up, pinch hitting, slope uppity. Second baseman getting his first at-bat of the postseason. Let's see if he can pick it up. Slider for in on the first pitch, inside. Ball 1. Slider down and away. Chopper foul, 1-1. Forcing the up and away. Fouled off, 1-2. Let's go. 1 pitch, Rita. Curveball down and in. Chopper to short. Electro charges. Throw to first. Got him. We strand the bases loaded. Let's go. Marshmallow started the inning rough, giving up 5 straight hits and 2 runs, but Rakonda comes in with the bases loaded and slams the door shut. 7-3 to the 8th. Chukov, Electro, and Ballin coming up. Here's Chukov, 0 for 3 intense today. First pitch Slayer active still. Heat up and in high. Ball 1. He's still our best defensive catcher, so I don't want to take him out just yet. Curveball down and in there from Grump Everbright. 1-1. Peter away. Strike call. 1-2. He's making his postseason debut with the elite screwball trait. Former hot corners reliever. Heater up and in. Sky to right of center. Sinking quickly. It is in the diving glove of Cash Ammon. 1 down for Eduardo Electro. His first at bat of the postseason. First playoff appearance as well. Shortstop with fastball hitter active here. See if Grump gives him one. That's a screwball. Low. Ball 1. Screwball up. Chop to short. Right at Bunterson. 2 down. Base is empty for Ballin. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Curveball low on the first one. Ball 1. Apparently I'm getting a phone call now. Alrighty, guys. Apparently my son's having another night terror. Go figure. So we will finish this at bat for Ballin. Whiffed on it. 1-1, and then we'll sim the rest, apparently. Curveball away. Foul back. 1-2. Curveball down. Chopper in the hole to third. Miller charges. Bare hands, and that ends the 8th. Got to sim the rest of it. I don't want to, but I have to. I got to go, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to simulate the rest of this. If we lose, we'll finish the rest of the series in a part 2. If we win, we will preview the second round next episode. It's unfortunate, but that is how things end today, unfortunately, guys. And my apologies. But it is what it is. And we hold on to win 7-3. We have swept the Buzzards. We will meet the Nemesis in the semifinals. That is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Big wins for the Reapers in their first playoff series in franchise history. We sweep the Buzzards. Final scores of 8-1, 7-0, and then 7-3 in Game 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit the follow and/or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted as well as see what I'm going to record next. Appreciate the support as always, guys. Shout outs to John Moore and Wild Dog for tuning in and watching during the stream and chatting with me. Appreciate it. Catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.